My blissful gorgeous selves, now I am leading you into the beautiful saga of Rukmini with Sri Krishna. Vedic way of life accepts 8 different types of weddings. First is Arsha Vivah, second is Brahma Vivah, Daiva Vivah, Rajapatya Vivah, Gandharva Vivah, Swayamvara Vivah, and various Shulka Vivah and Chhatra Vivah. In all kinds of marriages, 5 days to a month-long Vedic rituals including Agni Yoga and feasting and celebrations are to be followed under the guidance of an accomplished Vedic priest. राजासीत् भीष्मको नाम विदर्भाधिपतिर्महान् तस्य पञ्चाभवन् पुत्रा कन्यैका च वरा नरा सोपसृत्य मुकुन्दस्य रूपवीर्यगुणाश्रिया गृहागतैर्गीयमानास्तं मेने सदृशं पतिम्. There was a suzerain lord of Vidarbha state. His name was Bhishma. Among his 5 sons and 1 daughter, Princess Rukmini of charming countenance fell in neck-deep love with Sri Krishna. How she fell in love? Just by hearing about him, the news that echoed throughout the world of his beauty, valor, excellences and opulences, and his big heart. That day, the king Bhishma spoke to the royal priest in the assembly. He suggested there should be arranged marriage of Rukmini, Princess Rukmini, with Sri Krishna of Dwarka. King and ministers were very pleased, but the eldest son, Prince Rukmini, stood up frantic in a fit of anger and shouted, "What Krishna has got? He built his city with the stolen wealth of Kalyavan. He keeps hiding in his cozy island and comes out only to rob and terrorize others. I am disciple of sage Durvasa and Parashuram. I have invincible chariot and Brahmastra weapons, and my sister's suitor can only be Shishupal, the prince of Chandrikapuri." My dear friends, right then a Pandit appeared in the assembly and he said, "King Jarasandha is requesting for the princess to wed his adopted son, Prince Shishupal." Now Prince Rukmi was very happy and said, without consulting anybody, he said, "I accept this offer." The king knew to protest means enmity with the king Jarasandha and right at home his own most powerful son. The bulldozing son will become inimical. So, and he was going to be the king after him. So he just accepted hopelessly, my dear friends. Soon King Jarasandha arrived with King Dambhosh and his son Shishupal. They were accompanied by all special enemies of Sri Krishna. There was son of Dantavaktra, Poundra, Ekalavya, Shalva, Bhagadatta, Shal, and Vidurat and Bhurisrava, Kunti Viri, Anshuman, and thousands of others who surrounded Mathura city, fought with Krishna, and routed out over and over and over. Now they are dire enemies, bubbling with energy and with great anger towards Krishna. So there was no enthusiasm in the king and his 4 sons, my dear friend. But Rukmi welcomed them with great warmth. They were hosted well, and King Jarasandha inspected long distances around the city. He suspected a possible kidnap of the princess. He also wanted the royal palace under the army protection. Rukmi said emphatically, "That's not needed. There will be no kidnap. If there will be one, our army is powerful enough to teach a good lesson to the invaders." Great festivity continued on and on with music and play, my dear friends. Deeply troubled in her heart, the beautiful princess cried out her pain to the royal priest, the Pandit. "If you wish to see me alive, O Brahmanadev, please run down to Dwarkapuri. Please convey Sri Krishna my message. Death is no problem for me. I can easily die, but my life has been offered to Sri Krishna. Now my problem is, how shall I destroy his property? What will he think of me?" The Pandit priest saw the case most serious, and he immediately proceeded. It took him time, and he arrived at Dwarka in time. Okay. As he appeared in the palace, Sri Krishna dropped all other appointments. He bowed to the Brahmin, and he took him inside his palace, set him on gold throne, and honored him, worshipped him, feasted him well, and led him to rest. Soon as Sri Krishna saw him all fresh, he asked, "Holy Sire, what service I can do for you? Is the king fine? Does he need my help?" The priest said, "Dear Sri Krishna, I have come to you not as the messenger of King Bhishma, but as the messenger of our princess Rukmini Devi. And this letter contains her message. Please read it and act whatever you feel like." In golden letters, the verses were illuminating the feelings of the princess, and Sri Krishna read and read and read, and he went in trance, my dear friends. It said, "Srutva gunan bhuvana sundara sindvatam te." Srutva gunan bhuvana sundara sindvatam te. Nirvishya karna vivaraiharatunggatapam rupam drisham drishimatam akhilartalavam tvayachyuta vishati chittamapatrapame. Oh, the beautiful Lord of my life, ever since I grew up, I also grew up with loving you. You have entered my heart through my ears, through songs of the connoisseurs of your excellences. Since then, your remembrances and images have been cool balm to my moments of tormentation. Your sight is the only success of having eyes, dear, and you are such an astounding beauty. My mind is set casting all the shame to the winds. Last time you came, but no opportunity. I never refused to come in Swayamvar Sabha. In fact, I was impatiently awaiting to walk up to you and read you and make you to be my beloved groom. But I lost that opportunity. I have sacrificed my life at your holy feet. Please come, marry me, make me your bride. Oh, my Lord, honestly, I already am your bride. Just unknown, unacquainted, unaccepted bride of yours. But I am your bride, only yours. Remember, darling, let this your share, your property, A lion's share not be contaminated by dirty touch of this fox called Prince Shishupal, who has come here to steal me away from you. तन्मे भवान् खलु वृतपतिरङ्गजाया महात्मार्पितश्च भवतोऽत्र विभो विदेहि मा वीरभागमविमर्शतु जन्नयारात् गोमायुवन् मृगवतेर्बलिमम्बुजाक्ष If I ever worshipped the God, constructed a temple, a pond, laying out gardens, distributed food to wise men, and conducted Agni Yoga sacrificial performances, and offered big donations, observed religious vows, and fasted and meditated and did penance, then let you, oh the Lord of my heart, come and hold my hand and no one else. If you ask, I live in palace under tough protection of soldiers. How can I meet you? Then let me tell you, darling mine, before the wedding day, I shall go with a procession to worship Divine Mother in the temple outside our capital. That's the time, my Lord, come with your army generals and crushing the combined forces of ours, and Shishus and Jaras win me as a prize of valor, and take me with you, and marry me in the warrior's way of wedding. I love you madly, my Lord, and I keep loving you even beyond the life of sun and moon. Even if you don't love me, I'll keep loving you, my Lord, I'll keep loving you. Yasyangri pankajaraja snapanamanto वाञ्छन्त्युमापतिरिवात्मतमोपहत्यै यर्यम्बुजाक्षनलभे अभवत्प्रसादौ जह्यामसून् व्रतकृशाञ्चत जन्मविस्यात्. My Lord, great, mighty and wise beings long to receive your grace to cleanse themselves, transcending the dirts of illusory world projections. If I fail to secure the same tempting rays of your word, I shall lay down my life, wither it, dry it down, fasting until death, not only once, but life after life, even it takes hundreds of it to attain you, my Lord. My lonely love will be searching for you everywhere. Oh, dearest one, oh, my blue ocean, my spirit will be haunting and hovering around you. I am already dying millions of deaths every day. I am burning in the flames of fear of failing to find you. I am tormenting like a fish, separated from water without you. Your arrival alone is my solace. Forget me not, my golden love. Pick me up from the goddess temple. Save me from the doom of this deathly separation from you. My dear friends, Sri Krishna read and read and read, and he felt as if the feelings of the princess echoing and resounding in thousand voices from all directions. Suddenly, Everything vanished, and an astoundingly beautiful face of a crying princess loomed up. She was sobbing and sighing, and looked at Sri Krishna with a tremendous urge. Will you make me yours, my lord? As if drowning in the Atlantic depths of love, Sri Krishna screamed aloud, Princess, please cry not, dear. I am coming. I am coming fast to make you mine. No power of this tiny world can stop our union now. Just a smile up now on. Then Sri Krishna looked at the Pandit and said, this princess has been appearing in my dreams so much that I haven't got sleep since last several days. Tathamavitachitto nidram cha na labhe nishi. I know lots of kings, including her brother, hold grudges against me. They are going to fight with their tooth and nails, but I don't care. They will be struck and crushed under my mountain of love with this princess. Please tell me how much time do I have? The Pandit said very sadly, my dear, just on the third day from today, princess will go for goddess worship, and right after her return, she will be forcibly married to that wretched Shishupal. It will take at least 10 days to reach there with a proper army. And Sri Krishna said, don't worry about that. We are going right now. And they boarded the fastest chariot of Dwarka city, driven by Dharak. It flew faster. The Pandit wondered whether I am on a flying vehicle. Anartha dekaratrena vidarabha nagamadhayai. In the course of a single night, they arrived at the outskirts of the capital, my dear friend. Next morning, when Balaramji did not find Sri Krishna in the royal palace, he inquired. Nobody was able to say anything. Then he searched inside. He spotted the love letter of the princess. As soon as the gatekeeper told him about a Pandit who came from Kundanpur, he was hit by a thought. He concluded, a possible kidnap. That means war with rough and tough. Krishna will hold the princess or fight. How can he do both? And Balramji immediately decided. He blew his conch aloud. It resounded the entire city. In 10 minutes, all warriors were ready on their vehicles with their weapons. We are fully prepared for war. But who is the opponent? What is the problem? The commander-in-chief asked Balramji. And Balramji replied, the opponents are not here, but they are in Kundanpur. Trouble is, Krishna has gone to kidnap the princess all alone. Everyone sighed and shouted, we want her for our Krishna. We will at no cost allow this marriage with anyone else. Let's march right now. Balramji explained, the success of our arrival is only if we arrive there today. Therefore, all of you, please close your eyes until I blow my conch. Tvarita kundinam pragad rajashvarata pattivihi. Everyone closed their eyes. In a few minutes, the conch sound echoed. My dear friends, there is a very interesting process of journey. That is, disappear here and appear where you want to arrive. That's the way in Dwapar Yuga and Treta Yuga and Satya Yuga they were using, but now that has been lost. Einstein tried, but most of the people were dead and the remaining were unconscious. and only one survived, and he also gone crazy and died. So therefore, the experimentation file was closed. So this technique existed, and it still exists in the hands of yogis. Okay, and when you are qualified, it will be available for you too. So don't worry about it. Soon Balramji arrived and Kunj found a court. As soon as they opened their eyes, they saw Sri Krishna and their eyes bloomed. Balramji said, Krishna, all you need to do is just get the princess and leave. The rest is my job, okay? Don't say anything else. As they showered and completed their morning meditation, the news spread in the city that Sri Krishna and Balram have come to see the ceremony. King Bhishma was very pleased. He came with his ministers and priests and welcomed them with great warmth. Then he hosted them. All bungalows, all nice buildings were house full with guests. Fortunately, the only building complex which were empty were just near the goddess temple. They were very happy. The citizens came and saw Sri Krishna's magnificent beauty and wished, this is the worthiest match for our princess. But the power of our noble deeds, by the power of our noble deeds, let Sri Krishna alone become the husband of our princess. Thus they prayed, my dear friends. Krishna Magadamakarnyo Vidarbha Purvasina Agatane Dranjalivi Uppapustan Mukha Pankajam Aste Yavarya Bhavidum Rukmini'S Para Asamapyanavadhyatma Vaishvyasamuchitapati Kinchit sucharitam yannastena tushta srilokakrit Anugrhanadu vedarvya panimachyuta. Great festival was going on throughout the city. In the palace, in the residence of Kingdom Court, in the residence of King Jarasandha, big eye-catching entertainments, music, contests, and dance and feasting and donation offerings were going on. Prince Rukmini is full of enthusiasm. He is spending his millions to win the heart of all his guests. Citizens were dynamic. It was the wedding of the only princess of their state. But the princess herself is so sad, very despondent, and moving in the gymnasium as lifeless machine. Mother knew it, others also felt it, but due to the fear of bulldozing spirit of Rukmini, no one is able to raise the issue. Will he come? Rukmini is thinking. Princess is thinking. Princess is anticipating. Will he come? It is only 2 days left. Just tomorrow, and that's last day for my death. That so-called wedding is my death. Why my prayers and my anguish have not yet reached Dwarka? Why that lotus-eyed Lord has not yet arrived? Not even the Pandit has returned. Oh, I am so unfortunate. He must have spotted some faults in me. I don't know what sin I have done, which is blocking my only wish to be fulfilled. Is Lord Shiva, is Divine Mother upset on me? Enlightened the sage to Devi Maharaj describes, my dear friends, Bhishma Kanya Vararoha, Bhishma Kanya Vararoha, Kanchantya Gamanam Hare, Pratyapatima Pashyanti Dujasya Chintayatada, Ahotriya Mantarita Udvaho Mel Paradada, Nagajandaravindajo Naham Vedmyatra Karanam Sopi Navartade Dhyapi Matsande Sharo Dvija. Yearning, longing, dying to hear of the arrival of Lord Krishna, the princess looked at the main door, and there was him, the Pandit, with big smile of success on his face. Right then, her left arm and eyelid flickered. Simultaneously, a light of delight, of a new hope kindled in her heart. She knew. She bent her head low towards the Pandit. He blessed her and said, "Rejoice, my dear baby princess. Sri Krishna has come and assured me to take you with him no matter what." Rukmini Devi closed her eyes. She was ecstatic, full of love, full of enthusiasm, bedimmed with the drops of tears of joy. She wished to give the whole universe to the Pandit as a reward, my dear friends. Ever since King Bhishma has seen Sri Krishna, he became more serious and continuously prayed. Mother also prayed, and other family members also prayed. All are praying. King Jarasandha and his friends heard the news of Sri Krishna's arrival. They became concerned and little afraid. They called for an emergency meeting, made some decisions, and were ready for a big battle in a moment's notice. They requested for army protection of the royal palace, but Prince Rukmi felt insulted and said, "You are unnecessarily worried. Nothing will happen. Palace is already safe." This relaxed them, but still all kings were very concerned. Sri Krishna is a big troublemaker, and he will do something mischievous. They worried, my dear friends. Next morning, right after sunrise, thousands of soldiers lined up with sides of the road from the palace gate to the temple. Divine Mother, they were holding swords. Temple of Divine Mother is surrounded with a big army, and the whole line, all part is also protected by the armies, holding weapons, swords, guns, and missiles, all great weapons. Behind them, all the citizens and procession watchers stood. Now, music echoed from the palace. A wonderful rainbowy procession moved on. At the front was a team of musicians playing sweet ragas of this occasion. At the end were warriors on horses. In the middle there was a grass. There was a group of young noble ladies. In their midst were Brahmin, young ladies, and they were singing songs. In the middle of them was the Princess Rukmini Devi. Her face was veiled. She was shining, walking like swan elegantly. Her ornaments jingled, and she stepped slowly, peacefully, coyly, with indescribable beauty and grace, my dear friend. All kings, including Jarasandha, Paundrag, Dantavaktara, have joined the spectators, fully armed along the pathway. Yadava warriors also arrived fully armed to see the holy procession of the goddess. According to custom, nobody can stop anybody to see this procession, my dear friends. But the kind of phalanx the Major General and Commander-in-Chief of Yadava army have made was not located by these kings. They were they were happy that Sri Krishna's eagle-flagged chariot is not around there. Palmyra-flagged chariot of Balram was stationed far away, as if nothing is interesting around for him. Now, the procession reached the temple gate. She entered, the princess entered calmly. Soon warriors surrounded the temple. Music stopped. Complete silence prevailed. The priestess guided the princess. The princess walked towards the pond. She washed her feet, sipped some water, and it was repeated thrice. Then barefooted, she was led to the deity. With the mantras chanted by priestess, the worship began. One by one, she offered 64 items of Maharajopachar worship, my dear friends. At the completion, she knelt down and prayed for Sri Krishna to be her darling groom. Suddenly, she felt as if a voice echoed inside, Eva Mastu, so be it. And she was thrilled. Tears of joy came to her eyes in her most cherished expectation. She ate prasadam, my dear friend. Then she broke her silence, smiled, looked to her friends, and spoke few words. Holding hand of her friend, she came out of the temple, and she was sweet 16, my dear friends, golden white complexion, tall, thin, wearing gorgeous silk saree, decorated with gems and jewels ornaments, as a goddess of beauty illuminating all directions. She stood up tall and majestic, and she removed her veil and looked all around, looking for that unknown beloved for whom eyes are thirsty, heart is hungry, so much love and longing in her eyes, in her glances, as if white lotuses showered all around. All warriors saw this astounding, bewitching beauty, and they lost consciousness. That wretched Jarasandha saw, all kings saw, oh, is this magic or embodied immense fascination? Their weapons slipped from their hands. Their bodies swooned and fell on the ground, my dear friends. Princess Rukmini is looking far and wide. Where is he? Where is he? Where is that eagle-flagged chariot rider one? Oh, where is my Lord for whom my heart tormented all along? Where is my golden love who promised me to make me his own? Thirsty eyes of the princess glanced and gazed around far and wide into the distant horizon. Tam deva mayamiva veera mohinim sumadhyamam kundalamanditanaram shyamam nidambar vidaranna meghalam Vyanjatstanim kuntala shankhitekcharam. She now walked towards the chariot as if offering her loveliness to Sri Krishna, eagerly looking forward to the arrival of that Lord Almighty, Bhagavata Prasamichamana, my dear friends. Slowly moving her feet, she stepped towards a chariot ready to take her home. Right then, what happened? Yatra chale narayer payatim swashobham Saivam shanaischanayati chalapadma kosho Praptim tada bhagavata prasamichamana. Yes. Samsarya Vamakarajai Alakana Pangai Praptan Hriyai Chatan Pantadrishechutam Sa. A sudden heart of a shining gold chariot, as if it came out of blue, and the princess coyly looked with the corner of her eyes, lifting her flowing hair locks off. And there was him, her most awaited beloved Sri Krishna, with big smile lit on his face, and he jumped out of the chariot. He is coming, walking towards me. Oh, he came, Princess sighed deep with joy. Oh, my Lord, you did come to take me, to make me your own. Oh, how merciful are you. Oh, the Lord of my heart. Oh, my darling, my blue sapphire. You saved me from a definite death today. And Princess heaved in ताम राजकन्याम रथमारुरुक्षतीम जहार कृष्णो दुष्टाम समीक्षताम रथम समारोप्य सुपर्णलक्षणम राजन्यचक्रम वरिभूय माधव. A wave of cool, cozy breeze with celestial perfume suddenly spread out, and lo, Sri Krishna stood before the princess, tall and majestic, and looked into her eyes and said, "Yes, I do love you, Her Highness. Oh, I am in neck deep love with you. I love you madly. My love is all yours. My heart is all yours. But, Your Majesty, are you still sure about all that what you wrote to me in your letter? Are you sure it's not a joke?" And Princess Rukmini screamed out, it's real, not a joke. I love you to the point of madness, my lord. And lo, Rukmini Devi flung and held Sri Krishna in her tight embrace and whispered in Sri Krishna's ears, my dear friends, take me with you, don't ever leave me, don't ever leave me, do with me whatever you want to. I am all yours. And Sri Krishna and Rukmini both hung in ambrosial embrace, and Sri Krishna gave her kiss after kiss on her cheek, and on her lips, and on her eyes, and Rukmini Devi responded him with double warmth. 1, 2, 3, 7 great kisses she gave to her golden love, and lover and beloved both merged into each other. One non-dual pure existence remained. Suddenly, soldiers became aware, and they were alarmed and shouted, "Troublemaker has come! He came! Run down, arrest him, catch him!" Big commotion arose. Sri Krishna looked left and right and whispered, "Her Majesty, please give me permission to kidnap you. There is no other way." "Yes, my lord. I order you to abduct me. Take me to your home." And Sri Krishna at once asked, as electric current, Sri Krishna